Alright, this is my attempt to show everybody what I did with my Traxxas Aton to do FPV with a Fat Shark. First off, the kit I got was the Predator kit from Fat Shark. Model number is 1021. Kit runs about $300. It is the goggles right here with the standard antenna that comes with the kit. This is a battery that powers the goggles. It's a 2-cell. Next, this is a transmitter. This is what transmits the video from the quad to the goggles. It also has an antenna. These are all included in the kit. Next, you'll see a balance board that's included in the kit. I have it double-sided taped to a 2-cell battery. I'll get to why I've done that in just a minute. And the camera is also in the kit. I already have the camera mounted in the nose of my Aton, which was pretty simple. It's got a lens cover on it right now. Don't try to drill with the drill bit. You will tear the plastic up. If you've ever did bodies for RC cars, you want to use a reamer like this. Much cleaner hole. Don't have to worry about it tearing the body up. I ream my hole, put my camera in. This part's kind of chinky, but I use tire glue because tire glue does a good job of holding plastic together. Hot glue would probably be a better option, but I didn't have a hot glue gun, so I used what I had. Drill a hole in the top of the body for the camera input to come out of. Zip tie the wires up under the hood. Simple as that is. Alright. When you put the hood on, some folks may would disagree with me on this, but I haven't had an issue with it yet. I use Velcro to mount everything. I did flips, everything you can do with the Aton. No issues whatsoever with the Velcro not holding multiple battery packs, probably a dozen at least. Transmitter. Do not put the transmitter on top of the Aton. Found that out pretty quick because that's where the GPS satellite signal, antenna, whatever you want to call it's at. If you put it up here, it will not find GPS, and it will not ever find its home location. You'll turn it on, you'll get none but flashing lights, so that's a no-go. Got a piece of Velcro up under the bottom, if you can see that, I hope. Transmitter goes under the bottom. Just like so. Pretty tight fit, but that's good. It gets a good bite to the Velcro, so you don't have any issue there. Camera lead. They come from the camera. Plugs in here on the transmitter. I got it upside down. Like that. Alright. Antenna goes in the bottom. Screws on. And flips up. Alright, at this point, you've got to power the transmitter up somehow, some way. You've got a couple options when it comes to that. This is a power lead coming off of the transmitter right here. If you notice on the bottom of your Aton, you have a red plug right here. There it is. That red plug will supply you with the voltage that you would need to run the transmitter. The issue is it is a JST plug, which is the same as this Traxxas alias right here, that's a JST plug. You can get one of those online, not an issue, and you can plug that directly into the Aton, and you can power the transmitter. The issue I had with that is you get some interference from the drone itself because of the 4 motors in operation. So I went to the local hobby store and bought a little 2-cell E-Flight battery for $10. This double-sided tape, the balancing filter. This is a balancing board and also a filter. It filters any kind of noise that you would get coming back to your video feed. So balance plug plugs into here, just like that. And once again, I got a piece of Velcro on the top right here. And that goes there. And your power feed, which is here, comes around and plugs in. And that is the general idea of what we're doing right there. I just make sure my Velcro's locked. That was the quick, just to show you how I hooked it up. I'm sure there's 50 different ways you could do it. That's just the way I decided. The goggles are good quality. I've been happy with the goggles. Flying with FPV is a lot of fun. The only downfall is the range of the Aton. Even once you take the app and unlock it, the range is 750 foot. Flying from the ground looking at the quad, you can't see it that well when you get that far out, so you never have a reason to have an issue with that kind of range. But when you're flying with the goggles, you cover 750 foot really quick, and the next thing you know, you're out of range. It's coming back home. You got to get back out. So my next goal in life is to extend the range somehow, some way. So I'm going to figure that out. I got to break a controller open and see what kind of options I got for amplifiers or external antenna. But that's the FPV on the Aton, just my version of it. Cool.